welcome back to another episode on the Minetopia Server, episode 23, and we've got a lot to do today. I say that every time. It's because I always end up having a lot of things planned out, and we may or may not get to all of it, but as you can see, last episode we started our roads, and I have finished them up between episodes. Got these circular main roads in, and they were all connected up to our crossroads here, the main cardinal directions, and we have some golems wandering around, and that's because in here, oops, not there, in here we have some villagers imported over from our Tundra village out about 2,000 blocks in that direction. So I've had to boat them individually across the roof of the nether because it's just way too far to build any kind of a track to make that faster. So it's just going to be a slow process, but I had to empty out the village of all the villagers except for the two that I have out there in the breeders so that they would start breeding, and so I needed somewhere to put them, so I just brought them over here. So today we're going to find these guys a home. We're going to build them a building. We're going to start with the center village, and the reason I went with these guys is because look at their skins. Look at that skin. That's the best skin in the game for villagers, if you ask me, and I will fight you over it. So today we're going to get them a home. These are going to be librarians. I'm probably going to bring some more in to assist them in their duties, but the librarians are going to exist in this central building here in the middle of town. It's kind of the town hall, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to basically be, I think, 3 blocks away from the road, and all the way around it's going to be a big circular building with a nice domed roof and maybe some pillars on the 4 corners. It's going to kind of mimic that detail, because remember that wizard came from this city, so his architecture style is going to be similar to the style of the city, and we're going to vary it up just a little bit, so he's like kind of taking his own spin on things. But these two are going to be somewhat similar but not exactly the same. So that's what we're going to do today, and we don't have much time to waste. I've got my block palette all planned out, and I've got my stuff all together, so let's get busy building. And so, 1, 2, let's go! Our first building of the city all finished up, and I could not be happier with this build. And it is going to be the perfect house for our librarian villagers to be stationed all along the outside wall here, and then I might do something in the middle here, something like either like maybe a fountain or something like that. You guys give me some ideas. What should we do in the middle of this building? Because we're going to have the villagers all the way around the outside edge to trade with, and the middle of the floor is going to be kind of bare, so we need something right here. Is it like a fountain or some sort of decorative piece or something like that? But you guys let me know about that. But this has exhausted all my quartz, so I'm going to head back to the shopping district, see if Eka has restocked his new quartz shop, which I have been buying out as soon as he restocks. He says he's trying to bankrupt me, and I'm going to make him work for it. So let's go see what he's got in stock for us out there. Here we are in front of Quest for Quartz by Eka Aluminum. Oh wait, he's British, so we have to say this correctly. Eka Aluminium. There we go. Let's see what he's got. I've left him a note saying I need more. And he has a few. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Let's get this anyways, because we need this many at least. Alright. So hopefully he gets more. Let me let him know. Okay. I need more. Alright. So now we're going to head over here and see if Kip's made any progress on the MSE headquarters. I've set up a construction site for him, and I've hired some security guards to hang out in here. And as you can see, keep it nice and safe, keep people out of here from getting hurt during construction. And as you can see, it's future home of the Minetopia Safety Commission. Authorized personnel only. Thank you. Have a nice day. With a smiley face, so it's, you know, people don't think it's a. I've been told it looks like a prison fence, but it's got a smiley face on it. You don't see prison fences with smiley faces on it. It just doesn't. That's just not how this works. It's not. Wait, what's that behind me? What do we got behind me here? Help decorate our tree. It's a Christmas tree. We have a Christmas tree in here. Sweet. With heads and mini blocks. What? We've got those in spades. I can do this. Right, so let's go grab some mini blocks and let's decorate for Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go grab. Let's decorate for Christmas. I think that's a decent contribution. It's starting to look awfully Christmassy. I mean, you can't think of a more Minecrafty Christmas tree than that. I mean, it's got all the mini blocks from the game on it, and I think there's room for people to add their own, but to be honest, I probably have the most mini blocks of anybody on the server because of the block hunt that we did. So there we go. That's starting to look a lot more like Christmas. So I'm going to head over here to the ice shop, grab some end rods, and then head back to the base because we got some villagers to wrangle and get into place with some workstations. Alright, and we're back at the village, and as you can see, I've recruited these guys, put them on the payroll so they can keep my villagers safe, and I did make the mistake of letting these guys sleep, so that's why we have some MSE guards standing around. But yeah, I've got these 5 guys that I have removed from the village out there where my breeder is set up, so I need to get them in place out here so I can kind of either... I don't know, I might keep this around for just a little bit, but I do eventually want to come up with a more elegant solution for importing my villagers than this giant ugly white box in the middle of town. But, so, I've got these little pens set up, and this is kind of the direction I'm going in. So I'm going to get, I think, 5 of these built up so I can get these guys into place. And then I want to start on the, what do we call it? The stonecutter row. Because if I can get some stonecutters in here and start trading with them, then I can start saving some money on quartz. because I can start trading quartz from them. So I'm thinking Stonecutter Row is probably going to go right along in here. So it's going to be, I'm thinking like a row of shops, like row shops. You know, there's going to be like, they're all going to be connected, but maybe slightly, you know, varied from shop to shop. So it looks like it's a group of buildings, but they're all interconnected, kind of like you would see in a row of shops in a city or something like that. So we'll work on that after I get these villagers in place. So let me get started on that. I'm not going to do that on camera because villagers, it's likely that I'm going to rage quit here in just a second. So let me get these guys into their holes, and then we can start planning out our Stonecutter Row. So let's do that. Okay, and we have all 5 of these guys in place, and it actually went pretty smooth except for the first guy, because I took the first guy out of his minecart and he hopped out and started wandering around everywhere, and I had to wrangle him back into place. The rest of these guys I just left in their carts because there's really no reason to take them out. They can just hang out there in their carts forever and ever. And I haven't rolled these guys over to find mending or anything like that. The only one I locked in was this guy because he has Silk Touch. So I decided that was going to be really handy to have around, so I went ahead and bought a book from him, so locking in his trade. Now, none of these guys have been zombified and cured. That's something I'm going to have to figure out how to do at a later date, because I do want to get some discounts from these guys. I'll probably just end up minecarting them over to a zombie, getting them zombified, bringing them back, and then curing them there. But that, again, is later. The rest of these guys I'm probably going to zombify on the way over. Before I bring them over here, they'll all have already been cured. But now I want to build some more stuff. I definitely want to build some more buildings in this city, because this is starting to look really cool. So I want to start working out some of the retail spaces, some of the other spots. And this is going to be like Mason's Row right here. That's like I was talking about. And I'm thinking the stonemasons, considering the architecture in this town and how much quartz is used and everything like that, they're probably highly prized. So they're going to have a front row seat, so to speak. They're going to be right up here next to town, the center of town. So we're going to do a row of buildings right here, and it's going to be all masons. We're going to get a ton of masons in here so we can start doing a bunch of trading for quartz and stuff. And I need to work out a design for that and then start building on that. So what do you guys say? I mean, it's going to be the second time lapse of the episode, but what, you guys up for it? Time lapse time? Let's do it. Let's build another building. Let's do it. And there we have our first row of shops all built up. Still need to go inside and do the interiors. I want to decorate all these nice and shop-like with like little, maybe some micro blocks of stone here and there, because these are stone cutters. And I probably could fit 2 to 3 villagers per shop in here. And I thought about leaving this all open so I could just run past all of them and easily trade with them that way, but I thought it felt better for the immersion to have them as separate little shops along this row here. So that's kind of how we have it, and that's going to house all of our stone cutters, and we're going to get those in place probably between episodes so I can start trading with them and getting quartz traded and restocking my quartz things, because as I said earlier, Ek is trying to bankrupt me out there in the shopping district, and I think I'm probably winning that war because he has kind of taken a little time off from farming quartz for now, because I'm buying it out as fast as he can stock it. Speaking of the shopping district, there's something new that has popped up out there that I want to go check out, and I keep forgetting that I can just fly over there. I'm not that far away, especially from this town. So let's head over there and see what what they've got set up there. I think it's Ek that set this up, and it's a Secret Santa. It's time for Christmas is coming. It's time for Secret Santa to start. And this is our first time on the server doing something like that. So I think the shopping district is just over this way. Yes, there it is. And there's where we're heading right there. So let's go see who we get for Secret Santa this year and what we got to do for that. All right, here we go. Pick a name. I don't really get to pick a name. I just get issued a name. So let's see who we got. Who do we got? We got Karis. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Good or bad? Let's see how's he been this year. Oh, he's been good. Okay, so we need to get Karis a Secret Santa gift, a good one, a really good one. So that would be fun. You guys leave me some ideas down in the comments for that, and also I need some ideas for what to put in the middle of our central building there. I'm thinking maybe a fountain of some sort or something like that. You guys let me know on that. And so let's go check over here and see if we've restocked yet. Do we have any more yet? See, I left him a sign. I need more. Come on, dude. I need more. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And he thinks he's trying to bankrupt me, but I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. And once I get those villagers in place trading some quartz, I'll be doing even better. And over there we got some spoilers. We're not looking over that way. And that's probably going to do it for today. So, appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, this has been Neely. Bye-bye!